Dear Diary, since the last time we spoke, a lot has happened. I got a new job. It's not very good. I got some kind of weird gastrointestinal problem for several months. Went to a bunch of specialists, had a colonoscopy, and then in the last few weeks it cleared itself up. That was pretty horrible too. I got back into Super Smash Bros. Melee in a big way, and I forgot how much that game meant to me. Then I tried to do more Street Fighter 6, but good lord is Chun-Li complicated, and for very little reward relative to some of those characters. I got into sourdough baking, which is also rather complicated. Now that you mention it, I'm noticing a trend with my choice of hobbies. Oh, and the Elden Ring DLC came out. Shadow of the Erd Tree. Great, fantastic, 9 out of 10, loved it. Favorite boss is either Bale or Midra, Mesmer's up there, and Dear Rolana is close. It's got great presentation. Shadow of the Erd Tree has PvE that, like the base game, I could potentially play from beginning to end repeatedly, despite it all being maybe an 80% torrent riding simulator. I could complain about the PvP side for like 30 minutes, but you don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that, and there are plenty of other videos you can go watch if that's what you're looking for. I think we're done complaining. I'm not interested in it anymore. I enjoyed my PvE experience, and I've done a fair few invasions, but I believe that now, after all this time, after a collective 2,700 hours of Elden Ring, Jesus fucking Christ, over the course of 2 years, which, by the way, is like 3 to 4 hours of Elden Ring per day, really gross, I know. And even after all of that, I believe this is the end of the road. Fellas, we have crossed the abyss, and found it lacking. I have come to you all today to say, at least for now, goodbye. It's been real, and it's been fun. At times it was real fun, but I'm getting older, and I cannot enjoy these invasions any longer. I've seen every battle plan, every situation, every weapon, every kind of player. There is no doubt in my mind that many of you have as well. However, this feels different from before. I feel like I've beaten invading, both the fun role-playing kind, where you employ the underutilized or underappreciated options, and also the sweatier, more meta-oriented form, neither of which can I claim true proficiency in, and that's just it. The purpose of proficiency in games in general is pretty pointless. Investing this much time into something so frivolous has been a blessing, a form of wealth almost by the classical definition. Self-indulgent. Without it, I'd never have met as many of the wonderful people that I did, nor would I have been able to finally share these experiences with all of you. Yet despite it all, none of what I did ever reached or achieved anything that I would consider to the level of art. There is certainly a craft, a technique, and a method to the process of building for PvP in ways that skirt the direct emulation of the YouTuber boys, the Janine enthusiasts, and the frog-headed ones. Building to what end? To kill a few new players who don't know what they're doing anyway? You don't need technique to do that. I do not hate Elden Ring. I have loved it, and loved it as much as one possibly could, I think. But Elden Ring is not a person. Elden Ring is not an artistic practice or a means of achievement or self-actualization or fulfillment. Elden Ring is a product created by From Software and published by Bandai Namco. A video game meant to be consumed, and I have gorged myself upon it, potentially to my own detriment. I look fondly upon my time. The memories of the Lands Between are eternally seared into my mind, with nostalgia, as if I lived there. Although we don't realize it, all games have expiration dates. One day the servers will go down. I used to think I could go back and invade in Demon's Souls or Bloodborne or DS3 as much as I wanted, and that it would be the same as their heyday, because I was built different and could always find activity. But is it activity that's worth anything? To invade mostly lone hosts who are experiencing an invasion for the first time, unaided? To invade the glitch-pilled lifer who has all but calcified into a lasting feature, a lurking boss in between loading screens? I don't want to stop growing or changing or becoming better. I don't want to just play Elden Ring forever. At the end of The Lord of the Rings, at the end of the Third Age, after the magic One Ring, which was the foundation of all others, fell into the cracks of doom, the elves leave Middle-earth, and with them, something is lost. With them goes a greater part of the magic, the fantasy of that place. Sometimes the magic goes away, but not forever. Death is a natural part of life. Sometimes things come to an end. The co-invasion ecosystem of Dark Souls 3 will never return, but one day, tiny flames will dance across the darkness, like embers linked by lords past. Perhaps it will be reincarnated. We shall see. Together. Now, I'm not shutting down the channel. I'll almost certainly still stream on Twitch here and there. This just marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another one. I'm not sure what kinds of gaming I'll be posting in the future, if any at all. A lot of my Armored Core 6 clips got set off to the side for a video that never came. I'd rather try to do focused, highly edited videos with scripts rather than Invader Diaries. Maybe I'll be good enough to post a melee combo video someday. I'd like to live my life a bit more though, and try to really make something worthwhile. I have only a rough idea of what shape that will take, and the future is uncertain and scary. For now, I'll leave you as I always have, with the same maxim I have offered many times before, a motto as much as a manifesto to me, and perhaps to you as well. Happy casting. Whenever there is a meeting, a parting shall follow. But that parting need not last forever. Whether a parting be forever or merely for a short while, that is up to you. Until we meet again, take care.